getting through the block against Chen.
Here's what's interesting. In the 5 points, Iris chose to go to Pia Abu, Rachel Ostero, and Leila Cruz.
I think game played it. But let's see here first. First point for Cruz, getting through the block against Chen.
And that one gets away from Anna De Beer. This time, Mitchum will score. Looking at Annie Mitchum, she is the tallest player on the court right now, towering over the 6-foot-tall.
6-4 here in the second after losing set number 1 in 28 minutes. Anastasia reaching for it. And that will score of that shot by...
Silalong isip naman ang target dito sa kabila. Santos will go over the blockers. Mitchum from behind. Patindig got to it. Katie, I love that. Big wind up.
An attack.
And a strong one, partner.
Just look at this.
Look at that arm. Look at that arm.
And everyone was waiting
for Carlos and the Cool Smashers. Delerio with a good pass for Mantilla. Off-speed hit.
Off-speed shot.
You're right. She's actually been a bit dormant, giving way to the Zeus Coffee locals. But if you awaken her almost 30-point performance every single match.
Service reception of the Flying Titans, which is ironic because that trio is actually reliable.
This could be the first chance for Zeus to lead after the first point. And again, it's going to be De Beer. One more time, a reverse now. Still De Beer, just taking it slow, taking it easy. Watch her go for power that time, as expected. And now Zeus takes over the lead.
From Anna De Beer. You saw the intention in the last 2 hits. She just wanted to recycle the ball because...
Service error, point scored by Galleries. Fajardo adjusts, cut shot that time by Kim Kianadi. We go this way, it is kept alive. Yelena gets to it, they dump it over. Fajardo push set, and I think Baron got it.
So maybe Dina can have shorter sets for her, like 4 set. There you go. Narinig tayo. Away? Or not, wag idulo yung set for Smith. Kasi mag-1-on-1 sila ni Sasha Bitsenko here.
To this team. Goes to Mitchum again, trying to overload Mitchum. Soyud finds the line.
She stepped up here as a starter in set number 2, already with a couple of points.
Chance for the Cool Smashers.
Offense of the Chameleons and defense in absolute disarray here in set number 2. This is the biggest lead for both teams.
First set, itong next set Chameleons coming to the second set, mas bumagal.
The aid that is needed for the victims of Typhoon Tino. Ball is going to be kept alive here. Mondoñero. And take a look at that power.
Gonzaga, it's like target practice for her.
Like what we've been
For
saying.
14 aces at the top of the coverage, which is double the number of the second best server in Jean Assis. Free ball for Zeus. Again, it's De Beer. And she does it again. It's so measured. Sukat na sukat yung mga palo niya.
Mondoñedo yung gustong set ni Anna De Beer, especially pag chance ball yung binibigay sa kanila. That patented shoot C set.
Well, for me, chemistry is built through time. So
Yes.
after that first round, you're hoping to be playing better. Better.
Back to Cheng. Deflected. Ostero has been doing everything here.
Serving, defending, attacking.
Bella Belen, back row defense. Bitsenko trying to go across. Ponce, good dig. And a drop. What a save by Tolenada. The rally continues. Marley Smith Bella Belen says, I'm right here.
One more.
Marley one more time. Mitsenko slowing it down. Belen from the back row, and Ponce was there. Marley again.
Yes. Both teams, but finally Smith getting the rhythm. Just a slight touch.
Puro siya, but they get a set here to set the tone for them right away.
And again, partner, we have to go back to the fact that only top 8 teams, so it's very important that they get more wins as we look at
Permentilla. They got to get her going again. But there is no stopping the Cool Smashers this huge run.
That was actually a good play from the Cool Smashers. Dikit na dikit lang yung...
Now, you know, Neil, what's really great about this reinforced conference here in Canton.
But she always checks the positioning of the blockers first before she makes a decision. Zone 1 was definitely open.
How about that pickup by Hasareno? Who's very familiar with the moves of Thea Gagate. And one is called inside. It looked like it was going to sail out.
Their transition counter-attack kahit nasaan pa siya on the floor.
And Tinajan.
And Isa Jimenez will continue to serve. Davison says that's enough.
Pretty predictable. However, look at that.
The energy. Ginawa ng nickname.
Uh-oh.
Yan, Doc.
Nice set.
Perfectly executed with Rachel Ostero.
You heard Ostero asking for it.
Good minutes for
they
Nico.
need
So,
to be able
yeah.
to bounce back strong.
Yeah, so that is they really looked like they were kind of crushed. As Doria Aquino again connected.
Cool Smashers losing the first set by 5, but they're up by 3 here in set number 2. Permentilla. Atienza pops it up from the pipe. Coco Schwan, that one dug by Delerio. Martinez looking to answer. Coverage again in the back zone by Schwan. Oh, overpass. Chance ball for the Cool Smashers. 1-2 for Kyle Negrito.
Kita mo nakaabang na kagad yung defense ng next leg.
Crucial serve. Let's see how it will go. Will this be the final point? AC minor. That Mondoñedo minor connection has been surging.
Tough serve. Handled by Job Gonzaga. She goes up for the attack. Good pick up there from Akari. Soltones. That's inside. Down the line for Gretzel Soltones.
Open area or blind spot for this Galleries team. A high shooting, prolific scorer, but they're off.
Yung 40 substitution ni Coach Jorge.
It's a sharp serve. Back row, Bitsenko.
That was a perfect back row set coming from Yandok. Oh, speed. Actually, mababa nga at Bitsenko. Kaya niya yun.
18-13. Back to 5. Misreceived. So chance to counter here. Build on that lead. Santos did not like that set. Mitchum, she'll go for it. Will be serving 18.
They gotta milk the presence of Mitchum in front.
And just like that, the Cool Smashers on top by 1. Bad pass. And Maragino takes the option.
Oh!
And nice push by Tots Carlos to get on the board today.
Lang yun ang paraan ni Tots Carlos. Take a look at how low that set was, but a good push from Carlos.
2 points away from grappling set number 1. Andaya to Cheng. Ball is kept alive. Mondoñedo, a bit of a scramble, but still alive. Cheng again. Clutch save there by Arroyo. Marley Smith-Stern to pop it over to the other side. Mondoñedo with the beer. Look at that save. What a save from Ponce. Log longest rally so far, and we have the playmaker making it herself.
I would consider that as a mistake from Chocomucho because they gave an easy drop ball.
So impressive because they're punong-puno na magagaling na middles dito sa Zeus, and yet she has been stellar. Oh, wow. Great wind up there.
And they want to continue that.
Isa with her second serve. Anastasia receiving. Palomata tapping it over. That will work. I think they got it from Yelena.
That one scraping the net.
Oops.
Bit of confusion there
Yes.
for Astero and Cruz, but
Solar Spikers. Medyo natakot ako kasi nag-running si Ostero and then nag-5
Carry, they have a pretty good rotation with Mitchum in front.
ang ganda ng set. Para kay Rose, this time they connected perfectly.
Pangs Panaga with 3 points has not scored here in the second set. Makaslang with a good drop. Panaga plays setter. Gumabaw through the blocks. So Gumabaw makes up for the...
Mondoñedo to De Beer. Once it was there, Andaya, now to Chang, cross court. And pasok yun.
That's Cheng.
Take a look at this replay. Look at that angle.
Na kailangan nilang maghabol, she would really go to their foreign guest player.
De Beer had 23 points that last game against Petrogas. And rally goes on, and the second best option, of course, an AC Minor.
That's the bread and butter play for AC Minor. She's so comfortable.
I guess you don't like those buns, huh?
Yeah, no, I like them. They're okay. It's just that mahirap sa play-by-play. In the meantime, PLDT closes the door on this first set.
So magkatabi na ulit si Tolentino and Maddie Madayag. The towers of terror here. Easy dump down there for Isa Molde, and now he's 6 points.
I think quicker recovery is what they need.
Kamui, and Mitchum drills that one. That is unreturnable.
So the Chameleons have given up 2 in a row. Good pass by De Guzman. Combination play. Permentilla.
Oh, it's still alive.
Good job by Lori Bernardo. Fresh off the bench. And meantime, De Los Reyes knocks it in.
Leaving her with no blockers when she went for that quick hit.
Already, Risa Nogales has scored her points from the defensive end.
22 serving 16. That's going to be a very crucial point.
Thea Gagata, we know, was the first draft pick of the first ever draft that we had. And she was targeted in that first attack to take the ball.
That's a great start for the Akari Chargers. We want to repeat that.
Tied at 15.
Good pass.
That's rejected. Kept in play. This shot, Arado handling Ronquillo's shot. And the open spot.
And yun nga, kailangan din ma-unleash ni Bitsenko here for the Solar Spikers. That's our word today. Unleashed.
Cunha now. Over pass again. And Mitchum apologizes. Biggest lead of the match.
Points for Signal.
And the first time out.
They've really stepped up here in this opening set. Meanwhile, Martinez only with 3 points. Gumabaw off the chest of Jorvina. Battle at the net. Gumabaw swipes it down.
She delivered 10 points for Zeus last match. That's going to be back-to-back points for Risa Nogales.
PLDT by 2. Some messy passing. They get to pass it over. The attack. That'll stay down on the floor.
And why not go to France Ronquillo? She's got the hot hand.
So there is confidence and comfort.
Yes.
I like that, Phil. I like that
thank
from
you. Ooh.
Down Ponce will not give an inch. Back to Bitsenko. Good check by the blockers. Quick.
Wow.
Terry Luna will score.
Rachel Fulton serving.
Back to Ishii on the shoot set.
Off the block.
And Ishii. So
Rian de Guzman.
A big side out after the technical timeout. Tie the game at 16 all. Good pass by Valdez. Valdez off a combination play. Martinez pops it up. Permentilla, look out.
Permentilla targeting cross court. Strong.
And intentionally, iniiwan ng Choco Mucho yung cross for her.
Like what you said, kailangan iwasan si Ponce, pati si Eroa.
Thunderbells, the quick play will connect.
You don't want to be giving these passes that are going towards
Again,
the blockers.
why go there? No?
Yeah.
12-9 tally here. Nice set. The dink. It's pushed by Arado to the back. Libero to libero situation. Anastasia has it. Lifted high. Bangle at the net. This could take a while. First long rally in progress. Fajardo. That's rejected. Playable.
Oh,
We
good
are
second.
alive. Yes, indeed. Arado. Cut shot by Davison. Assis gets that to bar. Is that? No, that's from Killian.
3 quick points for Smith. Looking to get really comfortable here from that right pin. Bitsenko, soft touch. Dina was ready. Off speed. Why not for Morley? One more time here for Morley. 13-11. Mitchum easily takes that one. Gretzel flies in.
And de Guzman. They've got no real setter on the court. Coco Schwan pops it up. Panaga gets it through the block.
I think she scored 7 or 8 points.
That's pretty large for a playmaker herself. She takes matters into her own hands. Mondoñedo will choose. And that's going to be another point.
Discipline is what keeps her dialed in and dominant throughout this reinforced conference. What do you think, Sevenarine?
You talk to Marie, not me. You won't learn anything from me. 8-7.
Yeah, 2 straight points.
That intimidating factor.
Oh, nice save.
High set for Molde. Straight up and down.
With the
Serve for 6.
Mitchum receiving. Run by Seb. Mars rolling it to the other side. Katie back to Ishii on the cross.
Highly efficient in today's match. Again, she earned the first point for Signal. Even had
4 unanswered points now by the Cool Smashers. And there's a side out. As Paula Martinez will score.
Actually, a good reverse set also from Maraguinot. Na late na doon si Pams Panaga.
Right on that, Madi Madaya with a conference high of 6 blocks. And again, they're number 2 for the blocking department currently here. That point goes to Spain.
Plan for Choco Mucho to get as many rebounds against Ana de Beer as possible.
Spots, areas where they won't be if we do this. Ronquillo serve. And down the middle is an example.
Too strong on the receive. Belen looking to unload. Dina will bump it for Molde, who will hit. Belen again finding angles.
yes, when it comes to offense, a blocking is also there.
4 points for her. Obviously, they go back to Katie. She was going for the swipe. Reverses to Erica. Looks at the corner and gets it. Look at the target.
Perfect target right there.
So Schwan with 2. Gumabao, Panaga, Valdez also with 2 each. Delerio. Not a good pass. So an easy over by Krish Makaslang. Here come the Cool Smashers. Yes.
Bumaba. Down the line.
Coco Schwan targeting zone 5. Take a look at that long.
And Galleries obtains the serve.
Good cover.
The strike kept in play by Juliet Katindig, but the point will
And now a 6-0 run for Chocomucho. Another ad-lib play. Bella Belen, ginawa na lang ng paraan.
But you know, very good point there on the point on saying nagpanic. You can't have that because the game will be full of pressure. You want to keep that composure, just like Soyud over there.
So we talked about at the top of the coverage. So far, so good for them, for Soyud. And
As the 29-year-old American serves. Good pass by Delerio. Schwan with coverage in the back zone. And Michelle Gumabao punches that one in.
That was a fast set on the reverse. Take a look at that again. Parang pumupwesto pa lang yung blocker. Sumahabol.
the strike. Earlier, you saw the T-by defensive play of the set.
Opposite, that's strong.
Cruz popped up by Marley. Molde tried to go cross. Belen puts it up. Dina trying to put it down. Another chance here. The slide attack is checked. Bella Belen going drop. Won't work quite yet. Oh, Isa Molde with a put away.
Unforced errors. So if they lock in, if they are making the right decisions inside the court, they'll be able to come out with that win. Both teams, of course, are looking for that win to boost their momentum. So let's see what will happen in this match, Boomerang.
So far, so good for the...
Panaga had a team-high 5 blocks in their last game. What a hit by Makaslang.
We're at 2-1. Galleries with the early lead in the first set. Arrado. They reverse. Nicely done. That's an open space for Kim Kianadi.
To be a smart player. She's showing us, you know, when she's healthy, she can see them.
Telling me about how adjusting to playing an outside hitter is taking quite some time. Today, playing in her natural position, Marley tells me she feels much more confident.
You're going to need it because you're going to go up against an in-form Akari Chargers.
Such a joy to watch, that energy.
Lalong Isip with the first point of the match.
29 big points. But after her, wala rin naka-double digits. And next na doon is si Kiara Permentilla with 7 points. So everyone should contribute in the scoring department and help out to score more and hopefully win a game.
Now, welcome to the crossover second round preliminaries. And Panaga with a push scoring the first point.
She's almost always in the double-digit mark.
Wow, that looks good. That combo attack.
Efficiency. Kaya ang dali for Mars Alba to try different combination plays. Kanina, already... Oh, wow. Sneaky play there from Mars Alba.
Still in the top 10. But we've got 2 Akari Chargers in the top 10 best receiver category with Gretzel Soto.
Really pays off pag masipag ka. Sometimes blockers would stop halfway pag feeling nila hindi na sila makaabot. But for Riza Nogales, she always tries her best na makatalon pa rin kahit late na. Yan nare-reward siya ng mga kill blocks. 5-point lead already for the Thunderbells.
Yun yung sinasabi ni Jules Israel na pinaghihirapan ng Zeus Coffee ang kanilang mga panalo because they have been industrious and both the offense and the defense here. De Beer for that kill. Ball is kept in play. Chance here. Now, Kat has been putting it to the other side of the court. De Beer again down the line.
Score as much, but she's getting a lot of good defensive touch.
Still set point, as you can see on your screens. But a good catch-up job for Zeus so far. Soyud. Good save by Aroa. Back to Akari. Here comes Ellie. And she goes deep. That's gets away. She got her point, and she secures the first set win. They can breathe easy now after this point. Brought to you by Myra. Be Vita Brighter with Myra's vitamin-powered whitening lotion.
Where the support blocks the wings.
And again, Andaya takes one for the team.
Games na magsa-start si Andaya. So
Right.
you can see that the starters are still adjusting to...
Quick, picked up by Claw. And the beer is timing it. Easy over there. Alba looking for the pipe. That's a good decision for Mars.
Volleyball for you. Tinaas na lang ni Mars Alba. Bahala ka na. Ni Mitchell on how you would score. In just the mere height.